strength and conditioning, a philosophy as old as time. You can't have one without the other. Yet a lot of times we complicate how to mix strength training and running into a program. Well, today we're clearing the air on how you can mix both of these into your program to not only improve your performance benefits, your physique benefits, but also improve your overall health. The most optimal way to train is to blend strength training with conditioning into one program and incorporate both into your workouts. But that can be hard to do sometimes. So today what we're going to cover is how do you mix strength training and running into your program throughout the week? How can you structure your workouts to incorporate both of these so that you can get the benefits from strength training and you can also get the benefits from your conditioning work? And in my case, I personally like to run. So let's dive into it and let's talk about how to structure your workouts so that you can incorporate both. Before we hop into it, if you guys are new to the channel, my name is Jordan, and I post weekly fitness content to help you get in the best shape of your life. I'm currently doing a full bulking series where I'm posting weekly videos to show you how to build muscle while minimizing body fat gain. So if you're interested in that kind of content, make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the videos I'm posting weekly. Also, if you find anything helpful in this video, hit that thumbs up button for me. It helps my content reach more people so that I can help more people. So like I said, lifting and conditioning, and in my case, I love to run, is the most optimal way to train, where you're blending both of these into a program, and a lot of times it's called a hybrid style of training, where you are combining your strength training and your conditioning, and you're doing it every single week. Not only is this going to help you improve your body composition by building muscle and helping you gain lean muscle mass, but also adding conditioning work into your program is going to improve your VO2 max, and it's going to improve your cardiovascular system, but also it's going to be healthy for our heart, and overall it's just going to be better for our longevity and our wellness in general. So combining both of these, like I said, is the most optimal way to train. Let's talk about how to structure this throughout the week. I'm going to give you examples of what I do, not saying that you have to do exactly what I do, but I'll give you an example of what I do. We'll kind of break it down, and I'll give you some examples on if you want to lift more, if you want to run more, what you can do. So personally, my goal right now is to build muscle mass, and I'm in a bulking phase where my goal is to gain lean mass while minimizing body fat gain. But in that process, there is going to be some body fat gain. That's just par for the course. That's part of bulking. So my running volume is a little bit lower right now. And I think that's one of the best things about different training periods and different training programs is you can specify what you want to do and what your personal goals are, and you can structure your workouts and your program around that. So for me, my goal right now is to build muscle mass. So I'm strength training more and I'm lifting less, but I'm still doing both in my program. Currently, I am strength training 5 days a week and I'm running 3 days a week. The way that I structure my strength training workouts are on a push-pull legs, and then I'll hit an upper body and a lower body day. So then I'm hitting every strength training day twice a week, and hitting all the major muscle groups on my push day, so your chest, shoulders, triceps, pull days, back and biceps, full lower body day, and then I also have another full upper body day. We're hitting all the upper body muscles and then getting a lower body day as well. This is a really good way that you can structure your strength training if you're trying to maximize the amount of muscle mass that you can build, because yes, you're hitting everything twice a week, you're strength training 5 days of the week, and that's going to help you provide a stimulus in order to build muscle mass. Now, currently, I'm running 3 times a week. On one of my strength training days, I have an aerobic run at the end of the workout, so just a nice, easy 5-mile run. On one of the other days, it's just a running day where I go for, again, another easy 5-mile run. And when I say easy, I'm not saying that it's lackadaisical. What I mean by easy is that this run is done at a heart rate that is lower than my max aerobic heart rate. So how to figure that out, you take 180 minus your age. I'm 27 years old, so I'm going to take 180 minus 27, and that's going to give me 153. When I'm running on these easy runs, my goal is to stay at a heart rate that is at or below my max aerobic heart rate. So I'm running at a slower pace, and yes, it's still challenging, it's still hard, but the goal is to really keep that heart rate as low as possible throughout the entire run. Now, say that there's some hills or there's something that's going to spike your heart rate, that's fine, but try to get your heart rate back down. And you might have to run slower than you think in order to keep your heart rate below this. That's fine. It's going to help you become more efficient of a runner. It's going to help you improve that aerobic base and really build endurance, which is the key. So 2 of the runs throughout my week, like I said, are done at a slower and lower pace. They're just 5-mile easy runs that is done at or below my max aerobic heart rate. The other run of the week is typically one that I will do on the assault runner, and is typically more of a faster paced workout. It's going to alternate between doing some repeat workouts. What I've been doing a lot lately is doing fartlek intervals, to where the last workout that I just did, here's an example, the last workout that I just did last Sunday was where I did a 5 minutes interval at a faster pace, and then I did a 1 minute jog recovery. So my goal was to run 5 minutes at 6:30 to 7 minute per mile pace, and then I jog for a minute and repeat that for 3, 4, 5 rounds, however long you're going to run for. But this just gets your legs used to turning over a little bit faster. But instead of hopping off the treadmill and resting for a minute, by doing that slow jog recovery, it really helps you build that aerobic base, and it really helps you get your heart rate back down while you're still moving. Because a lot of times for people, if they try to get their heart rate down, they have to completely stop running. We want to learn how to continue to move and continue to run while still getting our heart rate down. That's something that is super beneficial. But that one other day that, like I said, is the higher intensity day is typically done on the treadmill, or you can go to the track and do this style of workouts. And it's going to help you become a faster runner. It's going to help improve your VO2 max, and it's going to help you get used to your legs turning over faster. So like I said, my main goal right now is to build muscle. And that is one of the best things about fitness, is you can go through phases where you're specifically training for a certain goal, and then say you achieve that goal, or you want to try and train for a different goal, you can structure your program around that. And I think that really is the best way to train, is to find out what your specific goals are, specifically what you want to do with your fitness, structure your program around that. And if you want to change that from time to time, that's perfectly fine. There's nothing that says, I'm a bodybuilder, I have to be a bodybuilder for the rest of my life, or I'm a runner, I have to be a runner for the rest of my life. You can blend different aspects of fitness to get the different benefits of each, to where, yes, strength training is going to be very good for improving body composition. It's going to be good at building muscle, building strength, improving your physique, but running is also very good at improving your VO2 max, improving the efficiency of your cardiovascular system. It can help with body composition by losing body fat and teaching your body to burn body fat as an energy source. And overall, it's just going to be healthy for our heart. So you can dabble in different aspects of fitness. Don't live in these black and white lines and think that you have to stick to just one box of fitness. You can mix different aspects of fitness. And that's something that I'm really doing. And I hope that that's something you kind of ask yourself, what are some other things that I can do with my fitness, and come up with a game plan to do it. Now for next year, I have a goal to run my first marathon. I ran my first half marathon last year, which was an awesome experience. I did a full program with that. But again, when I was training for my half marathon, I was still lifting 3 to 4 times a week. So it's never just completely running, or it's never just completely lifting. We're still blending both of those aspects to maximize our fitness. So knowing that going into next year, my goal is to run a marathon, we're going to build into that. I'll probably run a half marathon and a couple other maybe 10Ks and races leading into my full marathon. And I will do a full marathon prep training for that too as well. So ask yourself what it is that you want to do with your fitness. Ask yourself, what are your specific goals? Don't set your goals based on what someone else is doing. Don't set your goals on what you think you're supposed to be doing. Ask yourself what you want to achieve and structure a program around that. And I think that when you blend strength training and conditioning, and the way that I blend it is running, I think that it really makes you excited for the next workout. And that's something that I've really noticed, is I actually really love running. I grew up in a strength training background. I grew up in sports. I grew up where I wanted to improve my physique, so I got into bodybuilding, where I was trying to build muscle, build strength, and that's where I've really spent a lot of my time with my fitness. But running is something that has changed the way that I look at things, because I used to think that, if I ran too much, I would burn muscle, or I wouldn't be able to gain muscle or gain weight, and that would impact my body composition. But by running, it really has allowed me to, one, improve my cardiovascular system and become more efficient of a runner. But for me, it really helps with just clearing my mind, and it helps with the daily stress. I am a husband, I am a father of 3, I'm a business owner, work long days, and there's inherent stress that comes with that. And something that I've found is that running really allows me to clear my head and allows me to come back a little bit more fresh and just continue on my daily activities and my daily responsibilities. So find out what you want to do with your fitness, structure a program around that, and don't be afraid if there's a different goal that you want to achieve. You can always revamp your training and revamp your program to match the certain goals that you might have. So this is everything that I'm currently doing to mix running and strength training in my program. Now, if you enjoyed this video or found something helpful, hit that thumbs up button for me. And like I said, I'm posting weekly videos to show you what I'm currently doing to bulk, but I'm also posting content on running and nutrition. So if you're interested in anything fitness related, make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss out on the videos that I'm posting weekly. I'm gonna leave a video for you to watch on screen here next. Make sure you guys check that out. And I'll see you guys.